Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Daily upload number 2. I know this is going to be a bit of a later upload, but today we're going to be talking about everything that you guys need to be expecting in the new Fortnite version 15.5 that is coming out tonight, March 2nd, around like 3 or 4 a.m. Eastern time. But before we go ahead and get into that, I just want to remind you guys that if you go on to enjoy this video in any way, shape, or form, be sure to go down below and click the like button as well as the subscribe button to help support me in making these videos. Also, be sure to plug in code prozeroyt to help support me as well. And with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and get straight into this video. The version 15.5 update is the last update in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 5, meaning that in just about 2 weeks, Season 6 is going to be coming out. So that's actually really crazy to me. I know this season has been kind of slow for some people, but to me, this season just went by really slow because I like barely played this season. I'm not even level 100 yet. But this update, they're planning to have something big. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the small stuff, and then we're going to get into the bigger stuff like event news and things that are going to be in unvaulted, etc. So for the bug fixes, there's a lot of really bad bugs being fixed in this update, and I'm really excited for this stuff to be fixed, especially if you play on split screen. A really annoying issue is going to be fixed in this update as well. So some of these include your total bars appearing as 0 when loading into a match with high latency. The rift fish and jellyfish are coming back now as they were temporarily disabled before. Cars not always dealing damage on impact. The snowy floppers do not grant shield or icy feet. Split screen ready up issue, and save the world escalation modifier damage buff does not buff hero skills or gadgets. Now the snowy floppers one is probably the one that I'm most excited about because I always get snowy floppers when I'm fishing, but I can't use them for anything because they don't give me ice feet or shield most of the time, so they were pretty much useless. But it looks like that's being fixed in this update tonight. Now I know you guys aren't going to be able to stay up until 4 a.m. Eastern time when downtime begins, and probably around 5 a.m. Eastern time when this update does actually go live. But a big thing that is going to be happening in terms of the gameplay is going to be the hand cannon is actually being vaulted again. Now we know we did have the flintlock pistol being unvaulted, and then about a week after that the hand cannon came in as the flintlock was vaulted, and that was pretty much just the same thing over again. And I'm assuming they're going to do this for the rest of this season, maybe every single week. So they did mention in the tweet right here, they said a new update rapidly approaches. Version 15.5 is scheduled for release on March 2nd. Downtime will begin at approximately 4 a.m. Eastern time. Version 15.5 brings the hand cannon heads back to the vault, while another item returns. Spread the news. A new island size in creative and localized featured creative hub support. So like they said right there, the hand cannon is being vaulted and another item is going to be returning. Now we have no clue what exactly this new item is going to be, but they left a little bit of a clue in this tweet. They actually said item instead of weapon, which probably means that we're not going to be seeing a weapon like the drum gun or the pump coming back or anything like that. We'll probably be seeing something maybe like traps or boogie bombs or the launch pad or the grappler, something like that. It's probably not going to be a weapon, guys. An item that I want to be unvaulted is probably the boogie bomb. That hasn't been in the game for so long and it is so fun to use. I really want that one to come back. If you guys have made it this far in the video, be sure to go down below and comment the word hand cannon. Just let me know that you guys watched this far, so I'll go ahead and write your comment and I'll respond to it. And yeah, you'll just be a really cool person if you do that. And now, guys, on to something that is really big. Now, I know I mentioned in one of my earlier videos talking about if we were gonna get an event in Fortnite Season 5, and I did believe then that we were going to get an event, but now depending on what these data miners and leakers find in the files when this new season actually does come out, I believe there's a high chance that we probably will not be getting an event for this season, which really doesn't make much sense. The reason why I'm saying this is because normally leakers already find like event files in the files of Fortnite, and they have not found a single one besides for the ones that I mentioned in my previous video. If you guys haven't went and watched that, I'll leave a link in the description to it down below. But anyways, it doesn't really make much sense why we wouldn't be getting an event because there's so much stuff going on with Jonesy bringing hunters from different realities. I don't really understand what they're planning on doing, but a thing that I think that's going to happen with the rest of this chapter is there is a distinct pattern. In the first season, we didn't have an event. In the second season, we had the device event. Season 3, we had no event. Season 4, we had the Galactus event, and maybe this season we won't be having an event because it's just going to follow a pattern, and then next season will be our next event. Now, I don't know how much of a fan I am of that one. That one's kind of boring. I'm really a big fan of having events every single season, but if that means that we can get bigger and better events every season like the Galactus event, then I'm all for it. Now guys, the next thing that we have, and this is actually a pretty big one as well, it could be very, very game changing, is new NPC functions. Now you guys know how we have those NPCs around the map and they're different skins and you can buy things from them, upgrade your weapons, get exotics, do stuff for gold, all that type of stuff. But according to data miners over on Twitter and on certain social media, after this update we might be able to sell some of our loot to those NPCs for more gold bars. Some have even suggested that we might be able to purchase supply drops from them, which could be absolutely game changing. Now this would be a very, very significant feature, but in my opinion it really wouldn't make much sense for them to add this in the last update of the season when there's only 2 weeks left until season 6. But let me know what you guys think about that down below in the comments. But if you guys want to stay up to date with everything going on in Fortnite, as well as have some fun casual live streams every once in a while, be sure to go down below and click the subscribe button and turn on notifications, as well as leave a like on today's video. If you're interested in learning more about if we could be seeing an event in Fortnite Season 5, be sure to click the video that you see on your screen right now for more information on that. Thank you all so much for watching to the very end, and I will see you guys tomorrow.